Well, as I said in the previous video, we've got a few trips coming up once this card of mine does eventually arrive. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the previous video I uploaded will explain a lot. So what I'm thinking for one trip is, we're going down to Newcastle, because there's a bus spotting event on down there 4 weeks tomorrow. What I'm thinking is, if we go down, we could stay overnight. I've actually got somewhere booked and I'll need to try and remember where. I think it's in Gateshead, so we're on the outskirts of the city, which might explain why it was a lot cheaper. But anyway, getting back to the subject of the video, there's a spotters event on in Newcastle. I'm not entirely sure where, but I'll upload a little video once I've figured that out, maybe in the next couple of days. And I just thought it would be nice. You know, it's somewhere different, somewhere we haven't seen. I thought if I took the day off from work on the Saturday, you know what I'm thinking, don't you? 253 from Edinburgh to Berwick-on-Tweed, and then I found out there's two routes from Berwick to Newcastle. You've got an X15 and an X18, so whichever one we start on that day will be the one that we return with on the Monday. But, and I'm saying this with capital letters, I have had an idea. How about we take the 685 from Newcastle to Carlisle, come back on that one, then we can start the 7 to Dumfries, because that's been requested on the channel. And then I'm thinking in a couple of weeks after that, we could maybe have one more night in Newcastle, or we could leave that into June time. I'll go down on the X74 from Glasgow, not a problem, I don't mind doing that. Change it to Dumfries, we'll do return journey on the 79, return on the X85, stay overnight, and the following day, return on whatever route we start off with, back to Berwick, and the return journey on the 253. It works out. It genuinely does work out. And then a couple of weeks after that, maybe into June time or something like that, we can do the other route. We can do that anytime. But that could potentially, and I'm saying that with twitching fingers, be done in a day. Because I could get the train from Edinburgh down to Newcastle, get a return with LNER, they're cheap enough, and then do the video from there to Berwick back to Newcastle again and get a train back up to Edinburgh. Makes perfect sense, if you ask me.